Everyone, welcome to my kitchen. You're in the kitchen with KK. We're going to be whipping up something simple, delicious, filled with nutrients, and perfect for our summer health series, all about the heart and small intestine. We're going to be focusing on August the 3rd is National Watermelon Day. So you've seen me make other recipes, the watermelon mint mojito mocktail, watermelon cucumber fresh mint salad, hydrating and intoxicatingly yummy. So yeah, the summer heat, but we're going to be dealing with lots of colors today. And you learn that color means health. It also means our taste and vibrancy. So I am an integrative health coach and healing chef. I'm also an author of Simple Cooking for Vitality, all about looking at the energetic information potential of food, how it helps to heal the body, and also an educator. This is part of my education series, just rolling it out simple right here in the kitchen, inspiring you to get back into the kitchen, heal you and your family with just real simple whole food, extending your longevity and your vital health, bringing back that youthful vitality. So we're going to be making a watermelon salsa today, and we're going to be putting it over. This is pan-seared cod. This is a simple little piece. I made a little bit of chili oil with shallot and some red pepper flakes, and then cooked it in there after. We're just going to pair that with the salsa. Perfect for summer. You want to eat lighter in the summer. If you miss my summer health tip video, it is a few videos back. I just made it at the beginning of the summer solstice when the summer health season comes in. So we're going to be pairing it with some white fish. I love light. And so what we're making today, antioxidant filled. Antioxidants are our cells' bodyguards. It also helps to reduce inflammation. And you know that I'm talking all about cellular health and inflammation. I mention in every one of the videos, and my book removes the majority of the inflammatory ingredients, because when our cells or our bodies are inflamed, communication does not work. Cells do not get the message. And so we're all about nutrients, because the cells have a job to do. They know what to do. We just need to give it the right tools. And when this body starts working fantastically, you feel amazing. So let me get on my little apron here. We're in the blue theme today. So I've done a little bit of prep work. Let's start with the watermelon, because there was only 2 at Whole Foods that I would buy. When you're picking a watermelon, you want to wrap on it. It's got to sound like a really bright bounce back. And then if it's dull, that means it's getting a little too ripe inside. It's going to be possibly mushy, and you don't want to go there. So what I'm going to show you is we're actually going to make a little bowl, because this is a small watermelon. You can get creative. We use the other half for something else. We're going to dig it out. We're going to use that watermelon to cut. So what else? So watermelon, you guys know that I love the potential in watermelon, the high antioxidants of lycopene. Lycopene, it's got more lycopene than red tomatoes when they're cooked. So red tomatoes, and this is why it's heart healthy. It's red inside. Inflammation, we want that to be reduced for our heart health. It also has L-citrulline. L-citrulline can convert to nitric oxide. It's a vasodilator. That's why when you eat this, you tend to feel uplifted, more oxygen getting to your brain. It's also naturally cooling to a warm body. It will drop your internal body temperature. Perfect for after doing hot yoga, working out outside. Blend some up, have it in the refrigerator. It's the most amazing natural hydrator with the potential, the minerals that we need. So really, really good to rehydrate the body. Love that. The colors that we're doing, so we're putting in some green too with both parsley and cilantro. You know I love my herbs. Herbs are where we're getting the flavor of real whole foods, but also they pack a huge punch of antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. Parsley and cilantro both help to grab onto toxins and help them release from the tissues where they're being stored in our body. Fat soluble toxins, the body's real smart, stuffs them away. We need to get them out of the body. And also it's a natural diuretic. Parsley is fantastic for this time of the year. So it helps you flush out the fluids, because if our kidneys or our spleen are a little overworked, then we're not flushing out the fluids as well. So all of these things so far we've mentioned, it's going to help you lower your blood pressure. Perfect. Now we're going to be putting in all these gorgeous colors from our organic. You need to get organic sweet peppers. Specifically, I buy organic everything, but there is a dirty dozen list. Sweet peppers are on the dirty dozen list, so they must be organic. So we're going to do the orange, the yellow, and the red, and also a red onion. So red onion, I love red onion because it is loaded with more antioxidants than the white onion. They both have that sulfur allium type of compound that helps the liver, that helps with reducing inflammation in the body. But these are going to have more antioxidants because of that red color. So whenever you see color, that is an antioxidant. Here, these red, the red sweet peppers, of the bell peppers themselves, have almost 2.5 times the amount of vitamin C. Now, vitamin C is important to help us absorb iron. So we're getting iron sources from meat. That's why they mix beef and broccoli and different things. We're doing fish with the salsa. We need the vitamin C. Of course, the greens are going to have vitamin C as well. And what else? Fantastic. What a great start, right? So let's get this baby cut up, and then we're just going to mix it all together in this bowl and go from there. So because this is such a cute little one, I'm going to show you how to make a little bowl. And this is just about getting creative. So we're going to use this as the bowl. We might need some of that. So to get this to lay nice and flat, we're just going to cut a little more off the bottom. Perfect there. I do this with squashes when you're going to bake a squash and fill it. So now we can scoop this out with a melon, little melon roller. Let's use the small one here. And just go around. You can find this tool. I think OXO sells these. So you get the picture here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to melon scoop all this out and put it in here. And that should be big enough. I just want the pieces to be small enough for the salsa, but still be tidy. So I'll be right back after scooping this all out. Okay, that didn't take long at all. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to fill it back with the salsa to do a serving that you can have with chips or put and pair with the fish. So, you know, you can just clean up the edges here with the sharp edge. But that's fun and it's perfect. You can put the juice into the salsa, no problem. So this salsa will be fun because it's going to have nice little curved shapes. Really neat. Let's put this to the side. That's our little bowl. We can use this for something else. Cut it, freeze it, keep it. We are going to add some lime. And so this squeezer works pretty well for limes. I prefer my other lemon squeezer for lemons. It just seems to work better. So we're going to get like an entire half of lime in there. I'm going to save the other lime for maybe a mint mojito mocktail. So check out that recipe. It's absolutely delicious and refreshing with some kombucha, some fresh squeezed up watermelon, some limes, some mineral water. So refreshing. All right, so what we're adding in here is red onions. This is the parsley. Generous amount of red onion, at least like a half of a small one. I'm going to show you an easy way to, so these are already cut up. I want to encourage you to buy your own stuff, not pre-cut. And the reason why You're going to make sure it's organic, and you don't know how long it's been sitting. So here, the easiest way to do this, cut julienne strips. And then you're going to just stack them like matches. Like this. Let's get this inside piece out. Stack them here, and now you're just going to slice. So that's an easy way to keep uniformity and get it done real quick. We missed one. Perfect. Use your board scraper. $9.99. It's invaluable because you don't want to use the edge of your knife to dull it. So now we have the 3 colors of the sweet peppers. Let's get some cilantro. You know, I like to keep my herbs in the refrigerator like this. Not only do they stay fresh, you can see them go, oh, let me add a little bit of this to the top of some cooked food. This is how you're going to get more nutrients, more antioxidants. Trust me, your body's cells need a lot of protection these days. So let's grab out a little bit of cilantro. I keep my herb scissors right inside, so they're nice and handy. Let's just section out some here and trim this. And then we can cut it up on the board. So you can just trim it like it's a little bonsai tree, which makes it fun. Try to get off the big stems. Keep the heads there. Of course, cilantro is the primary herb that makes a salsa taste like salsa. Salsa helps to chelate mercury, especially. It's been over 30 years since I really started studying health at a whole different level. And I used to keep all sorts of tips and information in journals. And that was actually one of the first things I wrote down was a little clipping about cilantro. I thought it was so interesting. And mercury is very prevalent in many of the fishes, the big fish. So we have to be careful with what we're getting for fish. Now, check out this. I mean, quickly, look how fast we did this, right? Now, what you could also add is a little bit of garlic to this. I would mince it here. So you have a tool like this. It makes it really helpful. It's going to be really, really small. So if you want, I'm not going to add it today. You don't have to, but you can. Obviously, garlic just gives your liver a big kick. The natural cysteine help produce glutathione in the body. This is quick and easy and freaking amazing smelling. So nothing like super fresh. In the summer, you want to go light. You want to exercise more. And you want all the colors. So it totally makes sense, right? The heart, all the colors of red, but it's the antioxidants that are the biggest heart protectors and also cancer protectors. Our immune system goes after cancer cells and senescent cells that are supposed to die off, cells that need to leave the body. Also, if you start adopting, and I work with my clients on this, adopting a practice of longer, shorter eating windows, longer fasting periods, varied fasting, then you're going to help your cells get much healthier. So we're going to have 2 things here. I'll put a little bit with my, look how fun this looks, right? So this is perfect for a party. Adorable. So you could totally do 2. Just get a half one and cut it in half. Now let's get some onto the fish. Like I said, this is a homemade chili oil. You just make it with, well, I heat it up kind of hot. So I don't use olive oil to when it's really hot. I'll use an avocado oil, which is fine. Chili, red pepper chili flakes, or you could use a chopped up Fresno pepper and some shallots, and then let that cook down. And then you just cook the fish in no time. I add a little bit of broth, and I just pan panda, sauteed it there, but with a little bit of broth added in to keep it nice and moist. So here we go. A beautiful pairing here on the plate. Gorgeous, right? All made at home, all super fresh. You just smell the amazingness. Now, a tip to use, you got to be really careful with the corn chips. I don't buy them at the store, even if it says organic sunflower and safflower. That oil is an oxidative producer in the body. It causes cellular oxidation and cellular stress and inflammation. It causes liver inflammation. So oils, inflammatory oils, one of the biggest problems along with high fructose corn syrup and sodas for fatty liver. So I don't buy regular chips. I buy the Siete brand. They're using cassava, but they're also using avocado oil. This one is lime. Sometimes I prefer just to get the straight without the citric acid added. But these are a relatively awesome alternative because they're cooked in avocado oil. So occasionally, I don't have chips all the time, but if I'm doing the salsa, here we go. So how fabulous is this for a party, right? Cheers. Woo! Good catch, KK. That's so fresh. Unbelievable. I wish you were here. So the flavors will all blend as it sits together. Just wonderful. If you made it this far and you're having fun, give me a thumbs up. Yeah, this is a lot of work, but it is my passion to educate and help to make getting in the kitchen just fun. When I work with my clients one-on-one, we don't just talk about what you need to be eating and the goals. We set goals, but we cook together, whether it's online or in person. And it really helps to get confidence and enjoyment and relaxation. So thanks for tuning in today, everyone, and have an awesome Watermelon Day, August 3rd. Take care.